Hi, this is Laurece West. I'm a voice and performance coach for professional singing and speaking. I also work with people who are gospel singers, dedicated and motivated amateurs, aspiring professionals, and speakers who just want to free up. They want to communicate better, they want to have confidence. So, all levels, actually, if there's that passion there. Today, I want to talk to you about foods and drinks that may affect your voice. And the skinny on this is that it's individual. And I never suggest to someone you must give something up. I don't want to create any resistance. Plus, everybody's unique, and maybe there is something that does affect your voice, but you're not ready to give it up, and that's okay. It took me a while to be able to release the things that were actually causing me a lot of mucus or for me to get a cold almost immediately. For me, it's wheat products and sugar, but that's a really tall order to put what's right for me onto everyone else. And the reason I gave them up is because I'm a professional vocalist, and it would just be completely unworkable for me to get a cold, get someone else sick when we were seeing each other in person. I mean, I don't do that. And for me to be having mucus all day long, that would just be crazy. So, what I suggest people do is just notice what causes you to have a reaction where you're not feeling okay with your voice. You know you're losing some strength. Perhaps it's a little raspy. Perhaps you have mucus. And start to see what you've been eating. Now, this time in particular, people tend to indulge. And I often see people coming back from holidays with voice challenges. And I never give someone a hard time about this. It's like, okay, let's just notice what were the circumstances. And remember that anything you do for your health, more sleep, hydration, good food, and exercise will positively affect your voice. You'll notice it almost immediately because your voice is in your body. If you're exercising well, there's a lot of blood flow, your muscle tone all over is good. Your vocal muscle tone is good also because it's being affected by all the positive things you're doing exercise-wise. Hydration, essential. For the gel that's in the vocal cords, that's a shock absorber. If we are dehydrated, it cannot absorb shocks as well, so there's much more vocal fatigue. If we have mucus and we're clearing our throat, and I have another video on that, stop clearing your throat, that's challenging too. That's like slamming your foot down if you're a runner. It's slamming the vocal cords together. Diet. If we're eating anything that causes us to have a reaction, then we need to notice and plan ahead. If you have a big gig, presentation, etc., and you know that certain foods affect you, you want to say, okay, well, I won't have those things until afterward. And then notice how long it takes you to recover from them. It might take 3 or 4 days. So if you're just aware, then you can plan that. And again, I only encourage people to do what feels right for them. So notice over the holidays, just notice what's affecting my voice, what's affecting how I feel in my body. Do I feel sluggish after this? If you feel sluggish, it means you're not going to have the same amount of control. There was a period of time where my band was telling me I was singing flat. Normally I have really good pitch, and it turns out I was eating a lot of sugar at that time. I was eating a lot of candy bars. I was kind of going crazy. And neurologically, I was affected. I probably had a yeast overgrowth, candida, which will happen when we eat a lot of high carbs, and it affects the nervous system. So it was like, okay, this is too important to me to be able to be clear mentally, and I didn't even realize it. So just notice, take actions if it feels appropriate to you, but just start to notice what happens, how long does it take me to clear this, or you've overindulged, and what do you like in January? And I'm here to support your vocal health. You're moving into your dreams in terms of speaking and singing. Give me a call. I have a holiday special right now, 15% off on the singing school, the speaking school, and a business school. Let's have a chat. And until next time, sing and speak with your heart. Take good care.